Okay, previously we have learned this thing, Tn terms, okay, terms equal to A plus N minus 1D, where D is the common difference for arithmetic progression. Okay, now today we are going to learn this S. S means that sum, jumlah, total. Okay, total. Oh, sorry. Total. So we have formula for this one. Sn equal to n over 2a plus n minus 1d. Okay, this is a formula. You have to memorize it, but exam will be given. Okay, memorize it. We have another formula. N over 2. A is the initial, the first term, and the final term. They got two formula. Okay, so let's check the question, yeah? Okay, sorry. Okay. Okay, look at the question. Okay, solve the following equation. Okay, this is arithmetic progressions. Okay, so the first thing what you have to find is D. Okay, the A is 4, D is common ratio, the current terms minus the term before. The current term minus the term before, and I will get 3. Okay, Sn. So, do you still remember the formula I just showed you just now? If you not remember, you can look back your textbook. Here have a formula. So recall back the formula. Okay. N over 2 bracket 2a plus n minus 1d. Okay. You just substitute the formula. Okay. So you just substitute 3 inside the a, where a is 4. A equal to 4. A is the first term. Okay. And then you just expand it. Okay, substitute 4, and then you just expand it. Expand 2 times 4, we get 8. 3 times n, and 3 times 1, we get 3n minus 3. And then 8 minus 3, we get 5. And then we get Sn only. Okay, the second one. Find the sum of the first 20, not 12. 20, you just substitute the 20 inside. Just substitute 20 inside. And then you will get the answer. It means that the first one, okay, sorry, the first one plus the second one, okay, the first one plus the second one plus the third one plus the fourth one plus until 20, the plus sum of every term, you will get 650. This is the meaning. Okay, look at the question. Next question. Okay, find out the Sn. So recall back the formula. Sn equal to n over 2 bracket 2a plus n minus 1d. Okay, the first thing, a is 2. Okay, d is the current terms minus the term before. I will get 7. Okay, you just substitute 7 inside and substitute 2 inside the A. So you will get Sn. Okay, substitute 2 and 7 and then expand it one by one. And then the second one. Okay, if the last term, okay, sorry, different. If the last term means that A until the last term is 93. Okay, find the sum of all terms. So we're not sure how many terms inside. How many? We need to find out the number of the term. Then we have learned last time, if we want to find out the n, okay, we are find out the n using the formula n minus 1d. Okay, this is the last term. So substitute last term. A is equal to 2. N, I'm not sure. D is 7. So remember to put the bracket, please. Okay. And then I can find out the term, the number of the term, the number of the terms. Okay, so 93 minus 2, I get 7 and minus 7. And then 21 plus 7, negative 7 become plus 7. So I get 98 over 7. So using calculator, okay, you can using calculator, I get 14, n equal to 14. Okay, so means that from here, I know got 14. So after that, he wants sum of the term. It's not the number of the term. This is number of the term. Okay, numbers. How many they have? Numbers of the term. Sum of the term means that all the value here, all the pattern, all the number patterns here, we plus until the last term. Okay, plus everything. This is sum of them. After that, I get n equal to 14. You just substitute n equal to 14 into the question. Okay, no question, into the formula that you get. Okay, so they got, again, so first, find out the formula and then substitute what the value you have, A and D lah. Okay, after that, look at the question. The last term, given the last term, we're using this formula. You just have learned two formula only, this formula. So substitute 93 to get the numbers of the terms. After you get the numbers of the term, you substitute 14 inside the formula. 14, and then you get the answer. Okay, look at this one quite easy. Okay, Sn, this is arithmetic. Okay, arithmetic. So arithmetic, so the common difference, 7 minus 2, or 12 minus 7, or 17 minus 12. Okay, the answer will be the same. All will be the same, is 5. This is common, different. Common means same. Common, different, the difference. Okay, same. Okay, so means that they were plus 5, plus 5, plus 5. This is the pattern of arithmetic. So when we know arithmetic, we have learned two formula. One is this, one is what I just recommend to you today. So find the Sn. Okay, find the Sn. So you just substitute the A equal to 2 inside, and D 5 inside. Okay, A inside and 5 inside. Okay, substitute the A, substitute the D. And then I get this one. Okay. Okay. After that, you just expand it. Bracket. Remember bracket. Okay. 5n minus 5. And then this is 4. And then we get the formula. After that, look at the question. 14. The first sum of the first 14. 14. Okay. So you just substitute inside lah. Sum 14. The 14th. Okay, 1 plus the second one plus the third one until the term of 14. Every plus. This is sum of all the term. Okay, look at the question. Next question. Okay, similar question. Okay, look at here. This is arithmetic. So arithmetic means that D, we need to find out the D. Okay, the last term, the current term minus the term before. Okay, so I get negative 4. Okay, I get negative 4. Sn equal to n over 2, 2n, 2a plus n minus 1 d. Okay, this is Sn. So n, I'm not sure, but I know got a. I just substitute a inside, and then I substitute d inside here. Okay, a and d. Okay, and then after that, we expand it. Okay, expand. And then I get the answer. And then I have the answer. Okay, so given the last term of the progressions, okay, so the last term, I'm not sure the last term, but I know it's negative 12. So I have the formula where last term is a negative 17. So after that, I substitute the D. I substitute the A. A is 43. D is -4. And then after that, -4 times n, I get -4n. -1 times -4, I get +4. -17 minus 43. So I get -16. Okay, so +4 become -4. Okay, I get -64. So divided by 4, -4, I get 16. Divided by -4, divided by -4, I get 16. Why I need to find out? N. So the 16, so until the term of 16, until the term until 16, T16, okay, until T16 is -70. Okay, he wants plus all the value here until the 16. What is the value of that? Sum of the all the terms. So after we get 16, so we substitute 16 inside. 16 inside here. So we get sum of the first 16. Okay. So look at the question next. So this is arithmetic progressions. So the first thing, find out the D. D is the 58 minus 70. So I get -12. A is 70. So find out the Sn. So memorize the formula. Have to memorize back the formula. Okay, memorize back the formula. Okay, memorize back the formula. Okay, and then D is here. Okay, A is 70. Okay, so and then you expand it. Remember to put the brackets. Okay, so expand it. Okay, negative become positive, and number plus number, I get this. Okay, love it. And then sum of all the term must be positive. So means that every term A, the term A until the final one, until the final one is still positive. We don't want the answer is negative. Negative we don't want. So we want to final one is the positive. The final one is must be positive. Positive must be greater than 0. So the final one must be the positive. So Tn must be positive. So you substitute the formula. You substitute 70. You substitute the D. And then try to find out the question. Okay, n. So this is -12 n plus 12 greater than -17. Okay, and then -12 n greater than -17 minus 12. Still the same, huh? Okay, so using calculator, I get 82. Okay, and then you have to divide it by negative. When divided by negative, this one will be changed. Okay, so divided by negative, I will change to this. If divided by positive, it won't change the inequality. Okay, so it will change. Okay. Great, less than 6.833. Okay, so must less than 6.83, so n equal to 6. So you just substitute the 6 inside here, or okay, say inside, and then you get the answer. If you're not very confident with this, maybe you can try for sum of question. You can try to calculate. You can using the calculator. Okay, minus 12, 34 minus 12, I get 22. Minus 12 again, I get 10. Minus 12 again, I get -2, right? So this is the first one, this is the second one, this is the third one, this is the fourth one, this is the fifth one, this is the last one, 6. He don't want negative. So I know only got 6 terms. So if you want plus all the thing, you just plus all the numbers here. Same as this question. Okay, you can minus until you get negative 17, and then you plus all the numbers you get, and then you still can get the SN. Similar question. So for these last two questions, find out the SN, okay? And then if given the last term using this formula, okay, using this formula, and then find out the N. After find out the N, you just substitute N into the sum formula, sum of the terms. Okay? So next, look at the question again. Look at the question. Okay, this is the question. Okay, you can read. Okay, same. Okay, this is arithmetic. So 6.5 equal minus, I get 2.5 D. So I get xn. Look at the formula. N over 2a plus n minus 1D. Okay, find out. Substitute the D, substitute the A. Okay, and then expand it. After you expand, you get the answer. Okay, number plus number, and then next. The last term is 74. Okay, last term is 74. A is 4, D is 2.5. So the last term is 74. Okay, so divided by 2.5. Okay, this one expand. You can expand. Okay, you expand. You can expand it. Okay, you can expand it. And then divided by 2.5. It's up to you. The answer still 29. Or you don't need to expand. You move the 4 to here and then divided by 2.5. First, divided by 2.5 and then get the it's up to you. After you get the n, substitute the n inside. You can see it keep repeating the same thing. Okay? Repeat it. Okay. Last. Okay. This is a question, arithmetic. So find out the D, the last, minus the term before. Okay. And then I get 7. A is this one. So find out the Sn. N over 2a, n minus 1d. Have to memorize, yeah? So substitute the a inside, substitute the d inside, and then expand it. Okay? After you expand it, find the question, find the sum of all the term is negative. So you need to find out when the last term is still negative. Okay, when the last term is still negative. Okay, so you find out you just substitute a plus n minus 1. A is negative 90. D is 70. Sorry, 7 only. And then this one, because the term here, 7n minus 7. Okay, this is positive. So you don't need to change the inequalities. So left the answer 13. After that, you get the answer is 13. Then you substitute inside. Okay, substitute 13 inside. Okay, and then you get the answer. Okay, and then you try to solve the question. Okay, okay. We still continue, we still continue. Okay, the second one, this is the formula. This is the first term, this is the last term. Okay, formula. Okay, look at the question. Look at the question. Determine the numbers of the terms. Okay, so the first thing, Tn is equal to 84. So a plus n minus 1d. Substitute the d first. D is the current term minus the term before, I get 5. Okay, after you get 5, and then 84, and then substitute 5 inside. Okay, after that, you get n. After you get n, okay, you get n, and then you just substitute the new formula. Okay, the new formula. Okay, n is 16. N is 16. A is the first one. This is the last one. Okay, this 9 is the first one, 84 is the last one, and then you can get the answer. Or you may use this formula. Yes, you may use this formula, but it's quite long a bit. This is 16 over 2. 2a is 9. 16 minus 1, d. D is 5. You have to write 16 minus 1. You cannot write 15. You have to write 16 minus 1. You cannot write 15. Okay, so you using calculator and then you get a similar answer. Okay, this formula only can use on a given first and the last term and n. When the question asks you to find the numbers of the term, you have to use the formula, this formula. Okay? Yeah. Okay, next look at the question. Okay, look at the question again. Okay, this is a question. Find the first 35. So look at the formula first. Remember back the formula. And then find out the D. Where is D? D is 7 minus 4. I get 3. Okay, substitute D inside. Substitute 35 inside. Substitute 35. Substitute the A. 4. So I get this. Okay, so after that, I get the answer for first 35. From the first one until 35. Okay, find the sum of the first n term. This is, he want formula only. Okay, he want formula only. Okay, he want formula only. You just expand it until what you get, like I show you just now. Okay, look at the example 7. Okay, sum of the first 10 term. Sum of the first 10 term of arithmetic is 230. 230. The sum of the sequence of the 10 terms. Sequence means that the next, another 10. Okay, another 10. The A until 20 plus everything. This is this is 10. Okay, 10 only. The first 10. First until 10. First 10. The continuous, the next until 20. He went from here to here is 630. And this one is 280. He told you that the first one, the first 10 and the second 10 is this answer. But this, we don't have formula. We only have formula for S20. Okay? We only got formula for S20. So what we have to do, we have to think how to find out the answer. So from here, we have formula for that, which is Sn equal to n over 2a n minus 1d. Okay, substitute the 10 inside. A, I'm not sure. N, I know is 10. Okay, I just substitute inside. I get the formula. I get the equation for that. Okay, the second thing, this one plus this one equal to S20. So 230 plus 630, okay, is S20. So S20 is equal to 860. So this one also can form another formula. I'm so sorry. Okay, this one also can form another formula for the Sn equal to n over 2a plus n minus 1d. Okay, where n is 20, substitute 20 and substitute 20 here. Okay, you see 20, 20. This is S20. This is S10. I get the first equation. So this one is for the second equation. Expand it, okay? And then divided by 10. This one divided by 10, this one divided by 10. And then I get this one. This one divided by 5, divided by 5. I get the second one. Or you can expand it, it's up to you. And then we got two equations. And then what you have to do? Solve the equation, okay? Linear equation. So the second one minus the first one, okay? So 86, okay, minus 46. Okay, the second one minus the first one. Then you will get this one, you get 40, and this is 19, I just showed it. Okay, so you get negative D, negative 10D. Okay, after that, divided by 9 minus, sorry, copy wrong. This is 19, this is 9. So it's 19 minus 9, I get 10. So 14 divided by 10 equal to 4. D is equal to 4. I'm copying wrongly just now. The second one minus the first one, I get D. So look at the question, what he want. He want D only. If he want A, he want A also. So you substitute the D equal to 4 inside the formula, inside the equation. Okay, substitute the D inside the equation. Okay, so you get A lah. Okay, any equation you have. Okay, this one. So A, substitute D inside. So okay, 46 minus 36. So I get 5.